Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick video on how to get to Penang from Hat Yai. Basically, it's a very simple train ride. You come to Hat Yai station and you can get your ticket. There's 3 trains a day. I think it's 7:45, 10:45 and 2 p.m. They no longer go all the way through. You change at Padang Besar and then you go through customs there on the Thailand side, and then on the other side you catch the train from there, and that will take you all the way to Penang. The whole thing is about an hour followed by a 2-hour, so yeah, just a 3-hour trip. If you forget to bring food or water or whatever, there's always somebody selling some chicken, or they jump on the train. It can get quite busy, as you can see, but yeah, there's lots of space. It's only 3rd class, unfortunately, so there's no real comfort. You just get a fan, but it's enough. It's a 1-hour journey, so you know, suck it up. So as you can see, the train is pretty basic, but jump on 10 minutes early so you can get underneath one of the fans. It kind of makes it a bit bearable. And once it starts moving, the windows are completely wide open, so you get a nice view and you get a nice breeze if it starts to move a little bit faster than normal. So yeah, 3rd class, baby. Okay, so the train does actually stop at a station called Padang Besar. But this is not the station you want if you're crossing into Malaysia. You need to go to the next station and get off there, and then you'll be able to do your immigration and visa or whatever you need to do, and then yeah, then you get on the next train. So don't get off at the first one, wait for the second one. Just jump off the train and you just got this little queue that's for custom clearance. I'll stamp your passport, make sure you've got this done, the Malaysia arrival card, and that's it. Okay, when you come through immigration, you will do that twice. You go out on the Thailand half and then you come back in again on the Malaysia half. Once you go through, as soon as you walk into the station, if you look around onto your right, the ticket office for Butterworth is there, which is the train to Penang. Try and be quick off the train so that you get to the front of the immigration queue, otherwise you could end up waiting for ages. You'll miss the next train. And sometimes they're booked quite heavily, so you won't even get another train for at least an hour. So speed is of the essence, or book online just to make sure that you don't miss the train connection that you want. There's not a lot to do around here. So and then you just go through into the normal space, and then you're looking for platform 2, which is, if you just come around, turn right, and this leads to all the different platforms, and then you can just jump on the train at platform 2. And while you're waiting for the train, treat yourself to a little curry pap. You can get beef or chicken or whatever. Bottle of A&W. Sometimes it's a pain in the arse long wait, so got to find ways to pass the time. Okay, so just quickly, we're on the final leg. We've jumped off the train and you just walk round to the ferry. The ferry is free. You can jump on there. It takes about 10 minutes to get across. I do want to remind people that Malaysia is 1 hour ahead of Thailand. And because when you come into Padang Besar, you are using a Thai SIM card and your phone won't update that it's an hour forwards. So when you buy your ticket, it's going to say the train is going to come in 1 hour and 20 minutes, but actually it only comes in 20 minutes. So you've got time for a quick snack and then just go down to the platform. Unless you've changed into a Malaysian SIM card, then it won't update your phone. So you need to just remember that it's an hour ahead. Don't miss your train. Okay, so this is not the ferry, but just wanted to share a bit of the sunrise over here. Pretty nice, huh? This is actually the spot where you can secretly smoke and no one will tell you off. Okay, something new. There is a counter. You have to buy your ticket. It's only 1 ringgit, which is like less than 20p, but they don't accept cash anymore. Apple Pay works, and so does MasterCard and Visa, or Alibaba if you have that Alipay. So yeah, no cash. Okay, so ferry ride done. Takes around 10 minutes, and then you just disembark and walk through, and You're at Penang. Okay, so we're off the ferry. We're just walking through. I'm just going to run through everything again very quickly. This is the cheapest and probably the quickest way to get from Thailand to Penang. A flight from Bangkok to Penang is around £150. You can get trains that head south from there that will cost up to around £20. It's really not that expensive. It just takes quite a while. I've done it over the course of a week, and jumping off and jumping back on, and it's actually a really good trip, and I would recommend it to anybody. But to do it from Hat Yai, basically the first train from Hat Yai to Besa is 50 baht, £1.25. The second train from the other side, once you get through immigration, from Padang Besar to Butterworth, is 11 ringgit, which is roughly £2, something like that. So, and then it's 1 ringgit for the ferry, which is 20 pence, just under. So really, like, you've done the whole trip from Thailand to Malaysia for under £4, which is pretty damn good. And the time, it's been roughly 4 hours. So it's actually the quickest way, because if you take the airport, you've got to get to the airport, which is involving taxi fees to Don Muang, or from Hat Yai you can't even fly directly. You have to fly into either KL and back again, or you fly up to Bangkok and back again. The cost of that is around 100 and something, just depending on the day. So yeah, and you've got to sit around in the airport for 2 hours. You still have to do a 1 hour 50-minute flight if you're coming from Bangkok. I don't even know how long the layovers are if you're flying from Hat Yai. So yeah, this is really the quickest way. The only other potential way of doing it is either from Phuket or Krabi, and you can take the ferries through Langkawi and down to Penang from there. I don't know the pricing, I haven't done it for years. So but yeah, this really is the quickest and the cheapest way. And yeah, so that's what this video has been for. If you like this video, like and subscribe, blah blah blah. You can find me at Follow the Farang on Instagram as well, and also Patreon. If you want to support charities and the causes, then you can sign up there, and you'll get maps of everywhere around the world. Major cities, the whole of Southeast Asia, all the best places to eat, everything possible, and tips like this of how to get around and do stuff cheaply. So yeah, here we are. Welcome to Penang.